really gotta do the whole clearing my throat thing first before I start actually speaking into the microphone. I've like consistently, I think for the past 3 streams that I've done in the past 3 days, cleared my throat into the microphone every single time. It's fine though. Hello. We're gonna play more Disco Elysium. Where should I put this for disco, do y'all think? Maybe over here? Perhaps? We'll try up in the upper left corner for disco. While we figure out where's the best place to put it. Now that I know that I can kind of just change it on a whim. But yeah, we're back at a place more Disco Elysium. I'm excited to see what happens this time. I never really know what's gonna happen every time we play this fucking game, because it's insane. So who knows? Hopefully it'll be fun though. Okay, and now we're gonna hit the continue button and we're gonna start playing the game again. Revachol. Oranje. Klasie. I don't know like what language this is all kind of based on, but I can tell it's kind of based on a different language, you know? I just spilled water all over myself. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, what's on our little to-do list? We need to sing karaoke, that's for sure. They're not there today, but they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. The fishing village, we can go to the fishing village at some point. That's a possibility of something that we could do. Find booze and drink it. We have some booze that we could drink. Get the we need to go to get the body down. Pay for the damages that we caused here. Let's find smokes and smoke them. We gotta track down our badge. That's true too. We gotta go find our badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Who has unauthorized access to that? The chat's kind of obscured by this thing now. There's just text all over this. There's always text on the screen on this. I think I'm just gonna give up on moving it. I think that'll be fine once I get out of this type of screen. Joyce's info, I need to find my badge for that. Ask around for tattoos possible meaning. Who called to make... Who called... What is the race enigma? We're not gonna learn about the race enigma. Get boots off the victim's feet. We could do that. We could keep looking around for our gun. Let's go try to get the boots off the victim's feet. Fuck it. That could be a good use of our time. Who really knows? I sure as hell don't. Oh. It's been a beautiful day here today. Like, truly. It's been like 60 degrees despite the fact that it's February and it's normally freezing here. It's kind of disconcerting. Like, I love that it's 60 degrees and it's very nice outside. Like, I was able to go outside, I smoked a cigar, I read a book for a little bit outside while smoking a cigar. That was nice. I enjoyed doing that. But I can't help but really think about how, like, that's not good that it's 60 degrees in February. That's very not good, you know?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled, with the material appears delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor.
Indeed.
Right.
Ceramic plate under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T.
Knock on the boot.
Bell-like sound.
Sounds fragile. We've already gone through all this. I'm just trying to get to the...
The design looked
What does it remind me?
were made of porcelain, with smooth...
We're trying to get to these...
X541.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done.
We need to find out how to...
For these species.
Understood.
Angle off the man's decaying form.
Material looks weird. Do I get the option?
Region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income.
Ka-ching.
By catching, do you mean?
What was that about the constabulary before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit a lieutenant in a conspiracy.
That's not what I
Of
meant.
course. The cadaver slowly
So I guess we
twists
can't.
on the cargo
I guess we
belt.
can't do that. That's fine. Maybe we can do this jump now, though. Maybe, perhaps, since we have gear that might raise our savoir fat, whatever that stat is that I keep failing this jump with. Maybe. Gotta remember to do that still. Remember, chat. We gotta hit the right click button so we can see all around us. So we can see the interactables. Very important. Get up there. Let's see if we can do this. If not, we're gonna go find something else to do. We're gonna go walk around a little bit more.
A tarpaulin
It's
cloak
locked
is
still.
still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Can we change any of our equipment? That'll give us a little boost. Clothes. What do we... -1 Savior Fati. So maybe if we put these on, that'll raise it by 1. Reaction speed is down. Conceptualization, reaction speed, authority, esprit de corps. That's -1 savior fair, which we don't want. Physical instrument. Maybe we put this on too? And reaction speed? Oh no.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power, crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world.
I do like that. I didn't pay for these, I just found them. I found them in like the trash.
Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
I'm not a liberal.
They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology.
No! No free market ideology.
A tarpaulin cloak is
we still can't do that.
on the railing.
Okay. It was worth a try. Gonna put these back on. Gonna put this mesh top back on. Gonna take the hat off. Logic. But minus authority, which I don't know if we want that. Okay, well, back down, I guess. That was kind of a waste of time. Wouldn't it? Is there a level cap in this game? Be interesting if there was, but at the same time, I don't think I'd like that very much. I would kind of like to just be able to infinitely upgrade shit, but I don't imagine that's possible in this game. I don't imagine. Alright, let's find something for the last hour that our character has to stay awake. What is this?
This Postlavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Okay.
Eat shit pig.
What?
Fucked by the coon. And Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. And best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic.
Oh!
Thankfully, then, so do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
It gave me more morale. That's nice. Thank you, box. What is this?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh. Okay. But only if he's gone. Vastas.
This coin-operated viewer is facing
why am I-
southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Adolescent kids.
Look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffiti covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's
Kuno.
on the lens. Under the graffiti, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
Oh.
You know this to be the star of Periconesus.
Periconesus.
or the central
Cairo.
symbol of the Periconesian Church. A
Ooh.
star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no
I'm
lights
tired.
in the windows.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Tent. There's a fish.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look
The
closer.
faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone.
Kim, look, bullet
Where?
holes. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
What can you tell me about the
Not
revolution?
much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Skill point! Maybe we should level up Savior Fair. Or should we get a new thought slot? Where do you save your Fair first? Yeah, we can go do the cloak again, which is cool. We can go try that again. Should go back into the Creepo's fucking pawn shop. Ooh. Ooh, electrochemistry. Yeah, there's this guy.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal.
Oh.
But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then
Ooh.
nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Release the
The
lever.
spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal.
Oh.
Some other way. Isn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay, what day is it? Leave. Wednesday morning. go in here again. Let's go bother this guy. See if he's got a sad song on tape or something. Was ist das?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get
It
this?
was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Leave. I don't want the street light. Is there anything else I can say to this guy?
Hello again. How can I help you?
Ask if is he high.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light.
Oh,
while the
we
mind
did it,
continues to
Chad.
race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's
Parolidon?
tough to come by on the street.
What is
A
that?
drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Ooh. This just means it's really warm in here.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
I'm just a chill cop who wants some of what you're having.
Parolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
Oh,
Had to take it for radiation sickness.
I see.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
What is that?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned.
Oh.
Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
What was this
We
that you're
were
part
an
of?
all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small
This is
boy.
kind of depressing, honestly. Like, what the hell?
Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Must have been rough.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened.
Fair.
And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator
No
failed?
one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn
The
shop?
cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Oh.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole.
Ugh.
I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can.
True.
Still in the same city, but I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Can you share it with
Have
me?
you tried it before?
No.
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to be next on display.
No, you don't want to know Kim.
Looks like he won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I haven't. But don't worry, I can take it.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
Should I take it? I'm not gonna take
I
it.
respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
Okay, bye. Maybe we'll do drugs at some point. Sorry, Kim, that you had to see that. Maybe we'll do drugs with the creepy guy at some point. The music in there is so creepy. We have a bit of time left. There's that guy. He's kind of creepy, though. I don't like him. I don't know why I'm tired. But I am. I'm like always tired, though. It's nothing new. Does she have anything new to say, I wonder? Now that it's later in the day or whatever?
Hello again, sweetie.
Leave. She doesn't have anything new to say. Maybe this guy? We can go in here, too.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
You got some
acknowledging
impressive
your
pots.
presence. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Cool. Bye. What about this?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the panel.
Blues for mystery. Touch the
cobalt
door.
blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Push
The
it.
door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Stereo investigation. Yes, a mini side.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Gart, I'm gonna bother you again. Don't make me break any more birds.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing.
Great.
There's another
Oh,
blue
yes,
door.
That door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
What's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frick warehouse, probably.
What?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of
We
old
could use
junk
that though.
and
Space
dust.
could be, junk could be
Junk
cool.
and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back
Fine,
there.
okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door.
Oh, come on.
in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Let's go get in.
So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Damn.
Yes?
Bye. Maybe we can find a key somewhere. Summer door closed for winter. What adventures can we get up to now? We might have to wait for the next day to do anything like real. Where's Frit? Can we go ask that person? Frit! Do you have a key to that door?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
No, do you have a
A
warehouse?
warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with
She
here.
looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Damn. Can I go back there? No. Should we go talk to Guard again to see if he knows? If it's not a warehouse to Frit. Maybe we can bust down the door. Break the door. We can bust down the door. Can find something to do. Not go talk to Measurehead, that's for fucking sure. I don't ever want to talk to Measurehead again. Do you think we'll have to?
Can I help you? Another thing. Oh yes, that.
What's
no,
behind?
Awesome.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely
Fine. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole. Yes.
Okay, well he doesn't have anything new. Maybe we can kind of kick it down. Could try to bust it down.
You see a heavy steel. The door does not.
Kim, do you know?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and
Dude,
gives you. he
what's behind
looks
that
up
door?
at you, then looks away quickly,
Ah,
shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for no, I don't know what's behind that door.
okay. Damn. I think there's a key somewhere in here, maybe? Maybe upstairs? Maybe. Can we knock on this door again?
The door is closed. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tech viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack,
Ah,
or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
true.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor,
It's fine, Kim.
where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe.
Ah,
Smells of vomit in here.
you're looking at the destruction? I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic
And by
happens.
that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. I defied it hard.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay, Kim. Well, maybe you should learn what that means. I don't really know what to do.
The bed is cold, and
Can I, like, how do you waste time? Is there, like, any kind of, like, way to waste time? Close the water lock on Wednesday. It's Monday right now. Sure. Maybe these will start saying something. No, they won't. We do be having pry bars and cigarettes and booze. That'll hurt our morale. We can afford the hit, especially right now.
well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a
Drink,
bottle of
drink, drink,
alcohol.
drink, drink.
Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the green glass of the
Commodore
container.
Red.
The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds.
True.
Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container easy
Oh, no.
to open. A child could have done it. There's
Open
a
it.
satisfying pop as the cork
Pop.
jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back.
Ahoy, bean juice. How are you?
You're home now.
Take a
A
sip.
golden sun melts
Woo!
down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach
Ah!
melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
Good.
In the bottom right corner of the screen,
Oh.
there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry,
Oh.
endurance, pain threshold,
Thank you,
and
tutorial.
shivers. This is good before rolling a white check.
Oh.
It damages your morale. And remember,
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
I'm guessing that means you're very good. And asking me how I am. I'm doing alright. Kim, I'm drunk. How does that make you feel? We're gonna get more XP by smoking these cigarettes, Kim!
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first smokes platoon. 20
Yes.
brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pulling out.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat
The
and
best
succulent.
one.
What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Light it up!
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop.
Johnny
fishes a cheap
Thundercop.
lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction.
I could assume from the
Here we
context
go.
being. Dip that bad boy in flame and breathe it in.
Thick, rolling smoke gets
Woo!
sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm
Ah!
massage fill your head, body, and
30 XP is nothing to shake
a
at.
nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back.
Johnny
and he's
Thundercop.
chill as balls.
Oh, wow, are you?
in the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Oh. Well, alright. We've got 30 minutes before we can go to bed, Kim. We gotta go and fuck around or do something. Oh. Whoa. What was this? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Alright, let's go, Gib. What are you 3/4 of the channel points to? Bean. I don't even remember what you're going for. I don't remember. Do you remember? Because I don't. I'm sure you remember. You're the one going for it. La 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 la. Can we go around and pick up bottles? With our bag? Bag! The paint drawing. Oh lord. Do you have an idea? Of what to do? Or what to make me paint? Or are you gonna wait until you redeem it? Nothing inappropriate. Specify the rules. Why is it so small? We're doing hobo stuff. We're picking up trash to go and sell for money. Oh, there's that chick. I like her. Cindy. Oh, I'm sure it'll come to you. I'm sure it'll be great.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache.
Oh.
Your breath grows heavier.
Why?
More old bullet holes. At least half a century. And you peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of...
It's just dialogue, Ed the Gamer. Hey, how are you also? Welcome to the chat. I think it's just dialogue. There's skill checks and stuff? Oh, shit. Well, what the... Heal!
Caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
I'm feeling really bad for a
Might
second.
be the after effects of your past escapades.
I was smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
How many people got shot during the
Plenty.
revolution? Okay. Thanks, Kim. Should we go back in here and see what's up? We're just trying to get rid of this, the rest of this time, so that we can go and sleep and start a new day. Ugh. Any mysterious stuff in here? Trash? Trash that I can go through? Hello? We go to the balcony. Go in here more.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around
Oh.
you. Dust settles on the
Shivering.
stony floor.
I'm shaking in my little
A
boots.
former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still
Damn.
and frozen,
Minus
with
20?
temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers clasping
Oh.
the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Oh, look around.
It's clean and empty,
XP.
with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil
HB.
has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Finished thought. What was the point of that?
What happened here?
Can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the
Minus...
apartment next
It's
door.
not even just like minus
That one
20
didn't
degrees
happen.
Fahrenheit. It's minus 20 degrees
Sadly,
Celsius.
Nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
I can't go into the fridge though. It just... Okay. What is it saying that... I don't know what it wants from me. Did I level up? I did level up. Wow. I don't know what to use my skill point on though. Our intellect shit is very high right now. Same with our physique. Psyche? Maybe? We could raise our volition, which would give us more morale points so we don't die. Interfacing reaction speed is kind of low right now. Perception. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. Threaten people. Celsius is a different type of temperature measurement, Bean Juice. You should know that. You're the person that is like a weather nerd. We could get... I don't know what to pick. I never know what... Oh, we can do more thought cabinet shit, though. We could get a new thought level. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm. So we can do a new thought. We can be Guillaume Le Million, if we want to. It's the disco guy. There's so many of these! There's so many of these. Wompty Dompty Dom Center? What the fuck? Okay. There's so many of these. We could do Hobocop. We could physical strength. Advanced race theory. Suicide of Krasmazov. That's another communism thing. Hobocop. I don't know if I want Hobocop. We're gonna save that for a better thought that we may get down the road. Would you ever disco? What does that mean? What does that mean? I might disco, depending on what you mean by would I disco. We're out here now. Wait, let's go back in and talk to that old woman. Or we can go talk to her again. I can fix her. I can fix her, chat. Old woman.
Give me a moment.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
You live here?
If you could call it living.
Ah.
I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Oh.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain.
Okay.
No. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And
Oh.
that's all
Like
I
the
need
dance.
in this world.
I don't know how to dance, and I don't know what a disco dance really looks like other than like that finger pointing thing, the like really stereotypical one where you kind of like point your finger towards the sky. I don't know.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Oh.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I can fix the other girl. No, we gotta go back and try to fix the other girl. Or see if we can break into the old woman's room. steal her bottles. Kim, get out of my way. Balcony. Let's see if we could go and fix this woman. I like her. Disco is super fun. I mean, I believe you. You know a lot more about dance than I ever will. So I definitely believe you when you say that. She has a little room next to the... Ooh. Stuff. Mine.
Ruination has come.
Oh.
The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Before we guess about what
A
happened.
great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol.
Oh.
The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed.
Damn.
And they had a direct firing line.
Taking the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the
Those
water.
arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What
Are you
the
good at
Shillings
disco
have done
dance,
was
Bean?
never rebuilt.
Is that like go-go
Underwater,
dancing?
Iron helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers and their finger bones too.
Finger
And
bones.
clavicles littering the ocean floor. A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad.
We're learning a
With
lot.
Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army.
7-nation
Hundreds of
army like that
vessels.
song.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well.
Jeez.
Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute.
Ooh.
With 20 co-aligned archers, they will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Who shelled our
The
city?
coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we
Jasmine
should
with
move on.
extra steps and
It's
technique,
silly left.
or less technique. That sound. I mean, that still sounds fun
He
though.
does not like talking politics of this kind. He fears the discussion might lead to disagreements, as it often does.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Kim. I'm taking your trash. Hi.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
We can fix her, chat. We can fix her. Nothing else for us to do up here. Don't you think? Looking into getting a camera to add to these streams, by the way. Looking into getting one. I just really don't. It's something that I need to look into more because I don't really understand how cameras work or how they work when it comes to like streaming and stuff. So I'm gonna have to learn. But I'm looking into getting one. I think it'd be neat. What about this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle
Centimes.
while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to
Aw.
its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare.
Everard Clare.
He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Can't we do something
We should
about
have
it?
done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Well, no, because I don't have a built-in camera.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
It's not like a laptop with like a built-in one,
The
no.
curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay.
Oh.
In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little
The
one.
little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Aw.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
I mean, you do wear glasses, Kim, but that's okay. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just so new to PC in general that like setting one up may take some time. But I'm looking into them. I just wanted to say that I'm like looking into getting camera. What is this? Oh yeah, Nosafed. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh. We're getting all the trash. We're gonna go sell this to Frit. And then maybe it'll be time that we can go to bed. Oh. Use this thing.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your
hit the
bottles
bottles.
clunk into the
Oh, we got
machine,
$1.
and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Yes.
You're a richer man now.
Yes. Or I'll equip the bag for right now. Woo! But yeah, if I get a camera, there's like, I mean, I'd like to do some like weirder type of streams that like may not be as like prevalent on other parts. Like, I really like sewing. I have like pants that I sew patches onto, and jackets that I sew patches onto. And I would love to do streams where it's like streams of me sewing patches on and like just talking about music and just hanging out and stuff. You know, I think that'd be fun.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Okay. Don't workers like to beat up racists? Beating up racists is a good thing. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be like a fun type of stream to do.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
Tell me more about this strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union
Some pretty
demanding?
wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah, it is good on them.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They know what's up.
Yeah.
Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the
They
company
wanna
wants?
keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Good.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid.
That's fair.
I have things to do and places to be.
Yeah.
All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers.
Lorry
Damn your
drivers.
nerves. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
No.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Fair.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more
Thank you,
transient, the
electrochemistry.
better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Alright, bye.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the place.
I don't really know what to do until we can go to bed. We're gonna go talk to the woman in the wheelchair, I guess. God. Talk to her more?
Again, sweetie.
You seem to be in a
Yes,
chair.
dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Huh.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
There's something inspiring about a woman on the front line leading her
No, dear.
platoon of men.
I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty.
Were you about to do?
Nothing so glamorous, dear.
Ah,
Though when I was young, I dreamt of planting the Rebisholian flag on some figurative.
ooh. What did you do
I
then?
was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Oh?
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh no.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Well, that's good. Thank you for clearing that
No
up for me.
problem.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know where I am or
Yes,
what I'm doing or
officer.
anything.
You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope it's not too bad. I drank so hard I literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead. We're haunting each other. We're ghosts. The Whirling and Rad.
That's right. And where is the Whirling and Rat's cafeteria itself located?
Revachol.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
It used to be really cool in the 30s.
No. Disco dancing.
Disco
It
dancing!
seems like a lifetime ago. Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so. Even
Well, that's cute.
foreigners. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid.
What?
Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there.
Oh.
But now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is
Whoa.
taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but I think it's something else.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not.
Damn.
There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but
Yo, I want those things.
they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
Damn, that sucks.
We have almost no government of our own.
Damn.
And certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Damn it.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there's cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Okay.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain dead.
How did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
Yeah, I am.
History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor,
we're a
such parts of our
communism.
are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
We're gonna get the dictatorship of the proletariat, ma'am. Don't you worry.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No.
No.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Damn, Kim.
I'm a detective.
Come on.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe?
A rich
Wealthy
person.
people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I don't want a rich person. Get a reality lowdown. Perhaps try a rich person. What did she give me? A pen? Oh. I like this pen. That's cute. We can go to bed now. Okay, we're going to bed. We're gonna start fresh in the morning. We're gonna try to go jump in the morning. What? Why can't I get in the room? What? Why can't I get in the room? Oh my god. Do I have to go talk to Gart? I was able to get in the room like fucking 2 minutes ago. We were just there.
I help you? Yes, have you got it?
How much do
For the
I owe you?
room, 60 real. Like what? Another thing. Yes?
Why can't I get in the room? Where am I supposed to sleep? I don't understand, like, what's really going on now. This game, like, keeps, like, changing things up and making things, like, really obtuse. And I think I'm just dumb. Like, maybe I'm just dumb. But, like, yeah. What the hell? I don't know what the fuck changed that I can't get in there now? What changed in the past, like, 5 minutes that now I can't get in the room? What even changed? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do now, or why it won't let me do that. I mean, I guess we'll go and figure something out.
The worn and beaten.
We can sit on bench it.
You can revisit.
Okay, so he doesn't want to do that.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Oh.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it
Your
feel?
shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What's to the
Sheets
west?
of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise.
Okay.
With its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Cool.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
What's down the shore?
Urban coastline. Rain dripping off Etonite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished
I
construction.
mean, I guess we can go retry the jump
Defunct
now.
research and
Like,
development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
beyond
Coal
that.
City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants.
Ew.
Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a frit to the east. They sell them there.
Fit. We're gonna go attempt this jump again. See if I can just raise my stat using items enough to go do it. We're gonna first heal up. Hi Kuno. Kuno! Don't call me any more slurs, Kuno. Please. Please don't do it. No more. no more. I don't even know if there's anything else to really do with Kuno. We've used it for a lot, though. Alright, let's get our... Everything with Savior Fair on it. Alright, so anything minus that we need to take off. Alright. Keys. That's -1 Savior Fair, so we're going to switch that out. Maybe some of these would help too. Throw that on. Maybe this physical instrument? I don't know, maybe. It says I have key to room number 1. I still have a key to the room. Why can't I get in it? What the hell?
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Alright, so we're at 42% now. God damn it! We're never gonna hit this skill check to progress the game. Like, ever. Do I really just have to, like, pump 1,000,000 points into this one skill?
No.
Sure. Just be careful, okay?
Do I have to pump, like, 1,000,000 points into this one skill to, like, progress in this game unless I want to go and try to fight Measurehead, which I really don't want to do again? What the hell? Well, alright then. Now I really don't know what to do. Need to do something behind his back? Wait till he goes to sleep. Goes to sleep where? I want to go to sleep. This guy's gone now. Can we sell this dude more shit or something?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I want to ask you about my
Sure
missing gun
thing.
again. Oh,
Sure,
no.
man.
I have some
Sure.
stuff that I'd like to
Let
sell.
me have a look. Jean Baptiste summer dinghy rates is 31.
Ah,
What a pleasant.
I'm gonna sell her
time
pin.
that
Fuck
was.
it.
So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
That's a ripoff.
Pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice.
10 cents. That's all I wanted to
Sure
know.
thing.
We're not gonna sell the
So,
pin.
do you anything
Have anything
else
we
you're
can
thinking
pawn?
of selling?
We sell that for 50. We'll sell our cool little pen.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
Okay. I'm not gonna sell him a picture of the body either.
Another time, perhaps.
I literally don't know what to do. There's like a bunch of shit that says I have to do it tomorrow, and I can't progress till tomorrow because I'm locked out of the room for whatever reason. Talk to this dude again. Do you have anything new?
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all.
Can you give me some
Good thing,
money?
my friend. I can help you out.
Try to catch it.
The coin lands into your
Oh,
hand
yeah.
as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCN. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing though.
The Union is having problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last a strike though.
A little bit
I'm
helps.
always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
True. Leave. Alright, so he doesn't have anything new. I don't know what to do. See, like, this is time, and then, like, the other things are completely locked because I don't have the skills to do it, even though, I don't know. We can read the ledger, I guess.
It's the ledger you owe, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Fingers crossed the
surface is
aluminum.
interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence.
Iridescence.
You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What is this?
That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand.
Bros, the
in
yellow
back, you
papers.
see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields,
Okay.
but they appear pleasantly vague. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Oh.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Man,
The
can I
rest
use
of the
these?
stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake it.
Something rattles inside, ever so
Oh.
lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeable It's not hidden per se.
Ooh.
The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through.
Ah.
You cannot see to its center.
How would I open
With
it?
your hands, you four-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
We have something to increase our thing. Put that on.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
There we go.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Slide the drawer
without
open.
resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other.
Oh,
the compartment is now open.
what's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Pick up the ticket
2
stubs.
octopuses are smiling,
Oh.
reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Pick up the
Thin
card.
wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it.
Smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavor.
Ooh.
Exactly like the gum wrapper
Oh.
you found. The same brand of chewing gum.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Ooh.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Harry.
Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy.
The merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it.
Uh-oh.
Every morning when I step
What is
out
this card?
and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
Voyager Road.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading it.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do.
What?
I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
What is this?
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood
Did I
sucked
just
out of your
die?
body. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything alright?
Did I just die? Did I die or pass out? It's not giving me a death thing, so that's a good sign. What the fuck? Okay. I haven't saved in a while. Does this just start? Begin?
There is nothing.
It just restart the game?
Again.
Oh, okay, thank God. Jesus fucking Christ. I was so fucking afraid. Nothing.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Just lie there passed
Well,
out.
almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal
What the
ganglia.
fuck?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Who was that?
Who was what? He speaks of the sickening
Uh.
longing The unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brava.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
What is this?
Because it's always there.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows.
What?
It's all on pause.
Was that the X?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules.
Biomolecules.
No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
I'll drink it.
The water is
Oh,
cold,
hell yeah.
silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
No, I can just drink alcohol all the time.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past. Or should I see
You
the
were
same?
reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
Maybe.
I came
That
the
does
past.
sometimes happen.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
Huh.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred
What?
is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred? The who's you what? This is the same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. What the fuck? What was this thing? White Morning? You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell, like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out of the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. What is this for, White Morning? Okay. I gotta keep reading the ledger, I guess. I mean, we didn't finish the thing.
Found in the trash, a cabbage of papers.
Browse the case files again.
Petty theft, spousal abuse.
There's some kind of naming convention. We need to name it.
Shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction. and Vespertine cop show stables.
I feel like, so, just to go back on, like, what just happened, like, I feel like the murder is not the only mystery in this. I mean, obviously it's not, because, like, our character woke up just drunk and doesn't remember anything. And the woman's handwriting on the note and all it said made me pass out. So, I'm guessing that there's a lot more to this than I'm thinking. Oh, they're written in capital letters.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on the couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming
You mean
convention.
the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is
It's
that?
a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
You seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that to amuse myself.
Hey, you gotta joke around and do stuff to, like, get your head out of, like, this kind of dark stuff when it
I
happens.
pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to
Rail
him?
spiked through the head.
Ooh.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
I have to open an official
There
case. Is
is,
there room?
for precisely one more.
Oh.
15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old
Oh shit, I had a pen!
pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
Isn't it? It's beautifully written.
It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really doesn't.
Give me a pen, Kim!
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
With this beauty, commit
The
to paper.
tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen. in a brash
Thank you, Kim,
freehand
for the pen. I
and
don't know why that was a
to
problem.
The rest of the letters, the wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
Okay,
Get the body down.
we're trying.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
Done.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Have you named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The Setting Sun. Shit on a stick. The Hanged Man.
Great.
Sounds the best.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Alright, Kim.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Ah, we did it.
Don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Can I read the
They're a
case
little
files
further
now?
from your nose now. Yes, you can piece them
Oh.
together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene.
This is
followed
dense
by
stuff.
The title. For example, HDB 4112011 1700. The next world mural.
How long does it take to read a
It takes
case?
about half an hour to piece one together
Oh.
using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Okay, I can revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Open?
Without resistance or sound.
What is this fucking kill yourself, you asshole?
The compartment.
What is this?
Inside.
Why is this an option?
Ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Alright, close that.
It's slightly.
Smell the ledger.
The stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. The lieutenant observes you, raising and lowering the toilet cleaner mass.
Don't look at me, Kim.
Trying to get a good whiff. A good analytical whiff.
Kim?
Excuse me, I just have to ask again. How could you have let this get tossed out?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I flushed my career down the toilet, literally. Maybe I had to lose it.
You had to lose because of dark vibes? What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
Doest thou also? You should take stock of those. Official notes contain informants' names, undercover operatives even. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, dark vibes may well ensue. Now, if you'll excuse me, that thing has filled me with the sudden urge to make sure mine is in perfect order.
Okay. We'll put it away. Alright, we did that now, which is cool. We're, like, very slowly getting through these. I think Kim wants to talk, it looks like. What is this? I have a pen now. Kim wants to talk.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for the damages yet.
Take care of that, then.
I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is
Alright.
doing his best to
Hi,
make you
Aurora.
feel
How are
engrossed
you?
in all
Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go talk to Gart again. Everybody's favorite, Gart. Let's go talk to him again. Tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. I feel that. Everything's like sleepy in here now. Gart.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe.
Have you got it?
Can we come to the arrangement for
Does
tonight?
that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
True.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
Siege is tough.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
I still have my key.
Good luck trying to use it.
Oh.
All the locks have an electronic component.
Oh.
They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
In your motor carriage? Alright. Let's go to your car, Kim. Not much. I mean, you haven't really missed much in this. We're kind of just stuck in the same place that we've been stuck in. What's in here?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something here we could sell. We can...
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat.
I don't want to go back to race theory, man.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners. I
mean, we could try to punch him again. I just don't really, like, want to deal with that, and I'm running out of health items because I keep hurting myself. What did you get for a snack, Bean Juice? Did you get a good snack? Hey, I have something to sell you now.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with
I have something
Yes,
to sell.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing
Race
light
Theory
of
Man
the
does
spawn
need to
shop.
chill. He needs to move so I can get into the harbor.
These are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
Sure.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer.
Thank you. Here's the 60 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
He's gonna have the
is
rest.
for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
True.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No.
Another time.
Bye. Okay, let's go get back in the room now, Kim. Maybe tomorrow we can try to jump off the building again. Gart, I have your money.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? Well?
I hope you choke on it. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay
Oh, I
here,
got a skill point.
just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's why we couldn't get in.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Okay.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
Ah!
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope. I gotta... We do have a skill point. We could throw another point into Savior Fair. Fuck it. We'll try Savior Fair again. We still have his pen. Alright. Let's turn in for the night, Kim. Time for bed, Kim. Sorry, I'm drinking water. I'm trying to hydrate. I don't want to dehydrate.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night,
Just a moment.
Lieutenant.
We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Okay. We need to get into the fucking harbor still.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I
He's
also
smoking.
feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
How do you think today
Well,
went?
we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
Yes, we did.
I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on.
Yeah.
Then you shot him in the chest,
Ah!
which wasn't ideal.
No.
And we still have to get him down from the tree.
By not ideal, he means he can't believe he let you try that trick and would be angry if he didn't feel the outcome was partly his responsibility.
I admit I'm a little out of practice.
Being sober also tends to help with precision.
True.
But moving on to the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is.
We need to find my
We
badge.
have to get her to talk to us.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I don't like to waste time. My mind moves fast. The rest has to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Thank you. What are our powers
They're
exactly?
quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to
Yes,
abuse?
although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Oh.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
True.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure they'll show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
That's good. If somebody
We are
resists...
permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
So if I kill someone while on
You
duty...
have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Oh, Kim.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly.
You better get my back, Kim.
Cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average
Oh.
rate of police violence.
Okay. What happens to the people we
We
convict?
don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Ah, who makes all these
The
rules?
coalition government and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
This is very interesting.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Rebachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
That's fair.
Or if they think you do.
I didn't know you
I
smoked,
have a
Kim.
cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
That's nice.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial.
How did you get so cool smoking these cigarettes, Kim?
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
Look into the
The
night.
dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like
it's
this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often.
How'd you get so cool?
Between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Thanks, Kim. That was a nice little conversation that we had. I like Kim. Kim's pretty cool. How did he get so cool? Smoking those cigarettes like that. Very cool, Kim. Bye, Kim.
The bed is cold and not...
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh. No sleep. That's no good.
And then sleep doesn't come.
I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the
Its
pillow.
synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll
It's
over.
a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Yeah, who killed him?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Fall asleep
your
now.
breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What? Oh. Okay, we're in a dream sequence. This is pretty cool. Oh, God. I like the disco ball.
Remember the scent of your childhood.
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
What? Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
This game, like, the visual of this is, like, really disturbing, but also really beautiful at the same time. Like, the... Jesus Christ. Okay. I left. I was left. Yeah, tell me what this is.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I left or I was left? I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there, one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I have like so much that I want to say. And I'm so curious about like all of this. I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back
You're
from
not
this.
coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Bloody Course of a Drunk sounds like a really good name. Like, I don't know if I'd say band name. No, band name, it could probably fit like a grindcore project. But like a song name for sure, easily. I'm trying to solve this
You're
case.
trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
This is like fucking like Disturbed. It's like really depressing. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that? Uplifting, rejuvenating. Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes? What the hell was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell's going on with
mean,
me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system.
Oh, God.
Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part.
No.
Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
What is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect.
Ready to detect.
To go to war against the world.
I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life.
Of course. Martinez is speed.
We're gonna go find some speed, I guess.
Look around. Follow your nose. You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will be different.
There's a lot of references to making somebody come home. Or like that kind of thing. I don't know. We can do something with the hangman. Kim, I had a bad dream. Kim. Kim! I had a really bad, weird dream. Help me! Oh, the union guys are here. Kim. Oh, good morning.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
These the men Gart told us about yesterday?
Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about.
Nice.
And one big problem to replace it.
Okay, Bean.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I am.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I'm curious. Maybe they can help us get into the harbor, too. We have more skill points now. We have one more skill point. Or we could put it into a thought cabinet spot as well. If we wanted to. What is White Morning? Should we do White Morning? No, we need better skill on stuff. Get up our reaction speed. Enjoy healthy organs. Tune into the city. Inland Empire seems cool. We have it at 4, which isn't bad. Hand-eye coordination? Sure. Alright. Union guys. Alright, let's talk to the union guys and then I'm probably going to call it a night.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant.
Oh.
This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Enough.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours.
Oh.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Yeah, fuck you.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all
Obviously,
this?
I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
What if I want to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you going to do to me?
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
Oh, I like his
If
voice.
anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
I mean, well, somebody hanged somebody, so, like, that's not cool.
Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
I mean...
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. I don't know where you heard that. No, we are socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans?
A comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
No, I could be a socialist revolutionary. Don't worry, game.
This is where you say your bit.
Okay.
Detective.
We need to talk about the hangman outside.
This is about him. A real looker, that one.
Yeah.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44.
Oh.
Man in his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club.
Rowing Club.
A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
The little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all.
Oh.
An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over.
I think we found the people that did it, chat.
30 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
Where's the odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think we can...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Damn.
I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Did you do it?
Pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why are your boot prints all over the scene?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah.
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back.
Whoa, okay.
To hang him. We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
You just confessed to murder.
Damn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachon under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Who called the shots that night?
There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who calls shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
The one who's missing.
No one was thinking
that there's any question who's the leader. That's how he would have ended it. Titus won't let him.
No. Fuck no! The big dick is right here.
We're gonna go find that 8th person.
You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all.
When did this hanging incident
You don't
occur?
have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines Corp, Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines, the same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
He stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do you know he's in the Special Forces?
One night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song.
Interesting.
He's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the
karaoke code. What did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it.
Oh.
Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls, grab one of ours mid.
I mean, he sounds like a piece of shit, but you can't just, like, hang people all the time, man.
Someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt!
Oh.
Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl that was sexually assaulted?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
Yeah.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned.
Oh.
Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Who did he rape?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Did you muffle him? We didn't hear any reports of any screams.
You don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and still.
Ew.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up. Actually,
Damn it.
They're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way. Well, this one, but he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
How'd you overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
Where did this happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Alright.
Like what, copper?
Why don't I
Yeah,
just arrest you?
man. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
Taking you in.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
The bore's the size of your eye. I could almost see the stars.
True,
the
let's
last
try it.
thing you hear is a little murmur.
Uh-oh.
Not a blast, not an echo. No one screams. It's
Did I just get killed? Wow.
More dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation.
God damn it! Where was the last place we fucking saved?
And were gunned down under unclear circumstances. Such needless loss of life is truly tragic, a local union leader, Everard Clare, commented, and added that although the event is truly horrid, we can expect similar incidents to follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around uncontrolled and try to wiggle their way into well-organized neighborhoods.
Fuck, it was all the way back in the pawn shop? Oh, you're fucking kidding. Oh my god, really? Fuck. Is that really the fucking... God damn it. That's so far back. Oh my god. Ugh. We have to do that whole fucking conversation again. Oh my god. We gotta do the fucking dream again. Should I... Alright, I want y'all's opinion. Should I do, like, the dream and everything off camera? I don't think I'm gonna get anything different or anything. I don't need to talk through all of this stuff with Kim. I can skip through it. Should I do that off camera? And then just come back when I'm back at the conversation in case it goes a different way or whatever? We can skip through the dialogue and everything. Because we already talked to them. But I'm shocked they didn't save when I slept. That's really annoying. That should be a save point, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do that part, I guess, sometime tomorrow, and then whenever I stream again, I'll just have us back about to talk to the union people. That's super annoying. That's really so annoying. That's like super unforgiving.
Can I help you? Yes. Well, great.
He's not...
Please.
I'll take a room.
Of course.
Jeez, what a fucking... What a poor note to end on. The fact that I have to redo, like, fucking 30 minutes, if not more than 30 minutes of shit. Because of a dumb... not save. It's very annoying. I don't even remember what we put this shit into. Save your fare. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna save right here and call it. I'm gonna call it a night though. We've been going for a long time and I'm tired. Yeah, sorry that ended on such a bad note. That's kind of annoying that just resulted in me getting shot and killed. But, you know, what can you do about it? I'll go through the parts that we just did again. I'll go through them in my own time. By the time that I stream next, by sometime around now, I'll go back through and do that. Just so y'all don't have to sit through all of it again. I'm just gonna skip through most of it anyways, because now I have all the info, and I hope that I don't miss any fucking skill checks or anything that I hit during that conversation to fucking change the outcome of it. That'd be super fucking annoying. But yeah. Thank y'all for coming and watching. That was a bit longer than I had planned to go. But yeah, I was into it. some interesting shit in this game. This game's like super interesting. I'm sure that this is not the end of this murder case, and I'm sure that it was not just them, and whoever this mysterious 8th person was. I'm glad that I'm glad that it got you hooked in. It's very easy to get hooked into, for sure. I'm like hooked in. I was honestly gonna stop like 20 minutes ago because I was getting kind of tired, but then the dream sequence happened and everything, and it was just like fucking crazy. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. This will go up on YouTube tomorrow morning if you want to go back and see any of it on the YouTube channel thing that I have for all my VODs. But yeah, thank y'all. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. I'll be a bit busy next week. So like my normal days off, I don't know if I'll be able to stream. So it might be a little inconsistent next week. I might try to just one night after I get off work or something, but we'll see. I'll like update it. And it probably won't be disco just for the reason that it'll probably be kind of off the cuff, like randomly. So it might be like Dead by Daylight or Hunt Showdown or something, but we'll find something. We'll figure something out. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by, and I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.